Hello, my YouTube family. Once again, Sarge coming back at you from Mixed Match Stereo. As you can see, I have reinstalled the Wilson Wild Puppy 8's back into the system. They've been out for over a year. I've been playing the Tag Times lures, the white ones back in the corner, and the clipped 484s. There's the other one. And the Bose 901s. So the Wilson's been out of the lineup for a while. Like I said, for over a year. But I reinstalled them the next day that I got back from Southwest Audio Fest in Texas, which I drove. Myself and my father-in-law made the 1500 one-way trip to Dallas, Texas. We did stay over the first night. We stayed over in Nashville, which is like 8 hours down. I think we did in the next 6 hours, whatever, the next day. All right, so it was my first time ever being in Texas. That's why I wanted to drive. I wanted to do a scenic route. I've never been to Tennessee. I've never been to Arkansas. So I conquered them 3 states. And this trip, round trip, was over 3,100 miles. So we stayed over the first night we drove. I drove all the way to give my father-in-law a break. He's 85 years old. I didn't want him stressing out on the highway. So we stayed over in Nashville the first night, and we drove back Sunday morning. And we drove all the way back to Delaware. I dropped them off in Pennsylvania. So we made like 4 or 5 stops along the way for gas and food. But we drove the whole way through. We didn't stay over. So I was on the road driving from 6 in the morning till 6 in the morning Sunday. I think I finally parked my truck at home like 8 o'clock on Monday morning. Yes, it's a 24-hour trip, 1,500 miles one way. So I'm glad I did that. Got to see some of these states that I've never seen before. So when I got back, after hearing all the high-end gear at Southwest Texas, I wanted to put my Wilsons back into the lineup. So there they are with the brand new grills. I did a few other changes to the setup I want to let you guys know about. I had this big LG screen that I bought for watching my DVDs on, but I couldn't find a way to run this into the system because I already had the MacBook Pro on the USB input to the Prima Luna EVA 100 DAC. So that's going to the Prima Luna EVA 100 DAC, which is right there. That's an all tube affair with the internal tube clock. Alright, so that is where the MacBook Pro is going to via USB. But I wanted to add this desktop because I watch a lot of YouTube. So I wanted to find a way to add the desktop to the stereo system, which took me a while. Excuse me. But I finally found a way to do it since I added the Ever Solo DMP A6 Generation 2 into the setup. So it has a Bluetooth control. This is the Ever Solo A6 next generation. So it has the Bluetooth input. So I was finally able to get the desktop to talk to the Ever Solo via Bluetooth. And now I can run this 27-inch curve HD monitor into the system when I want to watch my YouTube videos. Now I play a lot of YouTube music. So the desktop goes into the Ever Solo via Bluetooth, and when you use it that way, I'll show you what. This is what it don't have no cover art or don't show a video on the Ever Solo. What it does is show you this. If I can get it to work. Right now it's not working. I don't know why. Let me turn it off and back on. Sometimes Ever Solo have a few little quirks to it. Well, it shows a big Bluetooth logo instead of the cover art. Right now I got it set to the meters. Right now I can't get it off the meter, so we'll carry on. So I'm able to run this. Now when I don't want to fire up the whole system, just want to watch movies, I got a desktop set up also. I run the desktop into the PS Audio Digital Link 3, which is a DAC, which is currently off. I run the DAC into the Oil Lily A300 integrated now, A300B. All right, so my desktop setup is the monitor, PS Audio Digital Link 3, and the Oil Lily A300B integrated amp. It's a very nice integrated amp. All right, so that's new to the setup. All right, so the desktop goes to the Ever Solo. The MacBook Pro goes through the Evo 100 Prima Luna DAC. And my other computer, this is a HP. This is what I record with in 24-bit 96,000 hertz when I make my videos. If I'm not using my phone, most of the time now I'm using the HP. All right. So this is my rig. I got a huge unboxing coming. You guys want to stay tuned for that. I got a huge unboxing coming. And this wasn't my dream amp, but the mono versions of this amp that's coming was my dream amp. I listened to the mono version a few years back at Overtures. And when I heard that sound from them amps through the Avalon acoustic speakers, I said, this is my new favorite power amp. It was the mono version. But I had never heard the stereo version, which I have coming. So it's a huge unboxing. I think this is my biggest purchase ever, including the Wilsons. So that's coming down the pipe. So you guys gotta stay tuned for that unboxing. One of my favorite power amps, but the mono version. I read that the stereo version is very similar to the mono version. And I do have a version here, which is similar to the mono version. So the one that I have here already is similar to the mono version. The one that I got coming is very, very similar to the mono version. So that's coming down the pipe. You guys stay tuned. And I got my first giveaway that I'm going to give away on the channel. It's going to be the Child War Lab integrated amp. This will be my first giveaway on my channel. I'll do a closer inspection of it. I think I need new tubes in it because I played it through a pair of Bose 301 speakers and I heard a lot of static. I'm not sure if it was the speakers or was it the integrated amp, but this will be my first giveaway. I think I had the cage to it and the remote. The remote is right over here. This is the remote for it. I'll set it down here. So I'll try to get that's the remote for the integrated app. I'll try to get my flashlight, and I'll get a model number. I forgot the model number. Let me get down here on the floor. So this is the TRV 35 SER integrated from Child Corporation. All right. This will be the channel first giveaway. And when I post this, I just don't think I'm just gonna have you guys or anybody that's interested to just say you're interested. All right, and I'll go through whoever's interested. I'll just go through your names and I'll pick somebody. All right, that's how it goes. For now, my first time giving something away, and that's the first way I'm going to do it. If you're interested, just say you're interested, and I'll go through the names and pick somebody. And this very nice integrated amp could be yours, free of charge. All right, I might have you guys pay for the shipping. That's about it. So that'll be the first giveaway. These are my Mardi Gras beads that my wife got from Mardi Gras last year. Or this year. Yeah, earlier this year, in February. We're going back. This time we're driving back. Alright, so I'm going to do a video, one last video, with the Luxman L590A Mark II. It's a very nice integrated amp. I love it. It reminds you of separates. I love this integrated amp, but the one I got coming is exceptional. And also, I still have back here the Gallion audio power cord, the P400. I love this power cord. It does great, sounds great. It lets the Luxman do what it's supposed to do with no flaws whatsoever. I think the total price for this was $600, including taxes and whatever else. But I think it's well worth it. So the next video I do, might be tonight, will be with the Gallion P400 power cord. Well made, very sturdy, yet flexible. It's a beautiful cord, and it sounds beautiful. All right. So once again, I finally was able to get my desktop to work through the system via the Eversolo A6 Generation 2 model. Alright, the Eversolo now decided to work. So when I use the desktop to the Eversolo, what you'll get, you gotta be kidding me, it stopped. Getting sick of that too. I might be passing up on the A6. I'm leaning towards the T10, which is just a transport, and I use my Evo 100 DAC. Or I'll use the Macintosh MDA 1000. If I use this, I'll use the XLR input from the Eversolo T10. And that's what I'm leaning towards. Not that I don't like the sound of the A6, but I think I would prefer the T10 and use my own DACs. All right. So that's a run through of the what I have going on now and what's coming down the pipe. And my first giveaway has been announced. All right, you guys. Once again, the Wilsons are back in the lineup. I've been playing them since last Tuesday when I got back from the Southwest Audio Fest. Heck of a drive, heck of a drive. But me and my father-in-law, we enjoyed the trip. We enjoyed the camaraderie. He was my eyes. Made sure I missed no turns. We made a stop in Tennessee. We were able to get to the Tina Turner Museum in Jackson, Tennessee. We have stopped by a distillery in Jackson, Tennessee. And after that, went a mile down the road to a winery. We brought back 2 cases. We had a great time. He had a great time. He enjoyed the show. It was a great show. Small show, but great show. I really enjoyed it. All right, Gary Gill is doing a great job. Gary Gill and Lou Hinckley. Yep. All right, y'all. The next video you'll see will be a video of the Luxman with the Galleon P400 power cord. I don't know why I'm having a problem with this Ever Solo. All right, y'all. Stay tuned. More coming down the pipe. And make sure you're there for that unboxing of this. My next greatest power amp. It is a power amp. I got 24 or 25 power amps here. So why did I get another one? Because it's my dream power amp. The monoblock version was my dream, but this is very similar to the monoblocks. I got it used from my retail store, Overtures, here in Delaware. Well, it wasn't used, it was a demo they were using, but this model is being phased out for a new version, the X version. All right, is that what you guys think of the system? And the Wilsons, they're back, baby. We're back.